case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
A Supreme Court case in 1998, Alaska vs. Native Village of Venetie Tribal Government, called into question the standing of the land owned by Native Village of Venetie Tribal Government. A complicated and nuanced debate unfolded as the court sought to define the specific legal term, Indian country, and who would have jurisdictional control over the land. The case was brought about by the Venetie Tribal Government, who hoped to have their 1.8 million acres recognized as Indian country under the umbrella of the Alaska Native Claims Settlement Act, ANCSA. ANCSA was designed to settle land claims by Alaska Natives without the conventional creation of reservations. Instead of reservations, the act transferred the land to state-regulated private business corporations. The Court of Appeals had previously sided with the Venetie Tribal Government. They held that the land met the requirements as outlined in Section 1151(b) of the Indian Country Crimes Act. In other words, the land constituted a dependent Indian community. However, the Supreme Court disagreed. They argued that the land did not meet federal standards for being set aside or overseen for Indian use. They negated the previous judgment that the tribe's ANCSA lands were Indian country. The Supreme Court argued that the ANCSA revoked the Venetie Reservation, along with other reservations in Alaska. This revocation meant that these lands were no longer set aside for exclusive Native use and were no longer under federal superintendence, two key requirements for recognition as a dependent Indian community. Therefore, the Supreme Court ruled that the Venetie tribal government's lands could not be recognized as Indian country. They held that the provision of health, social, welfare, and economic programs to the tribe did not constitute federal oversight of their land. The court reversed the lower court's judgment, thus concluding a complex legal dispute.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.